Alright, and I think I have a problem here. David has already texted me before. I do not know where it belongs to, so what is this? Call me. Okay, fine. Okay, David, huh? Right, and I think David wants me, but what does he want from me for now? Okay. Hello, David. It's Gary here. I've already paid a debt before because Jason's done the depth for me right now. So he done the depth for me. So he's already returned to your house or something. But just I paid for it like that. So I'm just gonna tell you things about what I've done. So man, this is getting ridiculous though, isn't it? So for some reason, David, I had to make a discussion that it doesn't not belongs to the other man. So, but mankind doesn't matter of where it takes from. So it's very bad and satisfied or something. But what I mean is that I do not have to make a disturbance that but the other ways I can, that this is not the only ways I can do it. So that's what I have to say. I have to tell you things one time. So the other ways I can that we know, we put him into the step, at the side, nothing to be serious at all, but make it worse, and to make everything similar, all them. But I can't do anything I can't, but I couldn't afford to the other mankind. So when I basically getting weird, this is kind of weird for looks. For some reason, and I'm not gonna tell anyone who they can stop from getting away from them. No, it's not who I was thinking about. You know, to giving me your advice. No, you have to trust me, David. I didn't do anything wrong. Look, I try to make a discussion that I do not have to make everything that is on purpose. But on purpose right now, I did not do anything. But that's not exactly. But the only things I had can't do that. This is all I need. But the reason why I can't, but I do not have to speak, let's make a phone call and let's see what happens. So, do you notice that I do not have to make another ways that I can? You know, um, something that I couldn't even reach my foes and all that. So, the other ways I can that, there was another ways I can't. But, for some reason, Dave, it's not who I was thinking of. But let me tell you something about that one. But the only ways I can that, I know there's the other ways that I've already just contained. I've already been detained for no reason. So, I was detained the policies that doesn't give me right attention, that gives me the righteous cause on me. So, you know, I just don't want to live here before. I don't want to live forever. This is Gary Jackson forever. For some reason, I do not have to make another ways to stop this, but, it's kind of frustrated, but, to be sure that we ensure that we do not have to speak in our intelligence, but we do not decide to walk on and make it real quick and a menace to society. But I'm the one who's making everything mind, but I'm just a menace of society. You know what I mean? But I don't think anyone who couldn't speak, as I wish to talk about your country lives, but you don't have to make it things up. But it's just the only ways I can do it. But the only things I can, that there's nothing I can do with it. But It's not when I was thinking about it. But when I speak, but it's not. What I was just thinking of, not to make every single step to start getting away from this. But how would you even know? How would you even notice about that one? But would you ever mind of getting away from this? But you know, I do not have to make everything all right on the righteous cause. Who are you supposed to be doing? No, I do not know. So you're telling me off without all the days, all in my ways, is to not to get it all the time. But, you know, you did it exactly what I just told you in the first time I asked. So what does it mean by anybody else who could say, you know, I'm the victim, you know, if I'm the victim to you, because I'm not a victim. One of my two fellow officers are victims by me. So they're all the victims, but you know, I'm not the only one because I'm the victim's killer. Personally, not. I have to take care of all of my SUV agencies, but all of the SUV gangs, but some of you, but some of them who did not denied, as I sweat, or swear to God in my mind. Listen, David, I swear to God, I don't want to make decisions, but you know, I have to make everything honored, but I had to make a statement. Some of these people does not comply, and I'm not gonna tell anyone who could give me a speech. They giving me a huge speech as I speak. You know, I spoke one of these officers. I spoke to Lieutenant Jefferson about this, and they didn't know I've shot two officers. Look, you know, this is not the real thing to say, Dave. So I've already paid a debt for $50, and you've already paid me back. So I've already paid for like a last, you know, like maybe 51 minutes ago. You know, it's not that bad well, it's not that kind of bad. You know, I've already paid for it already. Let me tell you something about that. So you're telling me I am not okay. I'm telling you something. In the past 20 years, since I came back from came back from Canada, but just in case I am the only ways, but I'm not the only responsible from taking away from any pieces of mind. But you know, it's not the real thing to say. But you gotta be kidding me though. I'm not gonna say anything. If you keep your mouth shut, I am gonna say nothing at all. So what do you mean that you giving me exactly the same number as I say, and you give me the right choice of my mind? So we know that I've realized something, that it doesn't matter if there's all the time you organizations at all cost and all my money, and I have to get my money back. All I need is to get a new job. Personally, without working as a police force, I'm not being promoted as the detective. You know, Brandon replaces me. He replaced me. So if I'm not a detective, who am I? Am I a menace of the society? I am the menace of society, but what does it mean by your intensive, like an intense? Like you give me a Tenzin already, or like that, but this is give me your whole fares. I paid a lot of rent, for 50. Listen, you have to believe me, okay? But I have to tell you. But the only things I can, but David, I have to. I better stop this right now. So I gotta go to work, cause I got my listings to do. Yeah, yeah, no problem. Same to you, but I've already paid for it. But shall we talk about it later on, and we can talk about it afterwards? All right. See you there, David. Have a good day. Okay. Bye.